What up, though? Y'all know how it goes. Smash, like, subscribe, comment. I don't care what you comment, as long as you comment. As long as you invoking thought, conversation, it's all good. Share. Add all the links down in the bio. You follow me, I follow you back. I thank y'all for all going to that TikTok. Got me up to like 10,700 followers, something like that. Instagram, y'all get me up there. Everything. I appreciate y'all. You already know I'm going to follow back. And anybody who follow me, y'all try to follow them, man. Be in the same congregation or whatnot. Let's jump right into it. The most infamous prisoners I've been around, I mentioned them time and time throughout my videos, is Ricky Rimmer Bey. Please go look at his story, Ricky Rimmer Bey. Go look at, and shout out everybody who went and looked up Lil Larry Davidson. Ill story. Everybody who looked it up like, damn, bro, real goon. And he buffed up in his pictures and stuff like that. Everybody love him in the world. Infamous. Infamous, but the #1 guy that I met that was infamous, but he not actively infamous because he's a better person. Age cure a lot of things. Cure a lot of violence, cure a lot of bitterness. It make you a better person through age. So Ricky Rimmer Bey, not actively savage, but his track record, he really put on for the Moore Science Temple of America. He the reason we the biggest organization inside the Michigan Department of Corrections. He infamous. Young guys respect him. Old guys respect him. I heard about him on the streets. But look up his story. And when you look up his story, you look at that officer name. And if any of y'all relatives out there got arrested by this officer, y'all need to be writing legislation. Y'all need to be writing Kim Worthy. Y'all need to be writing criminal justice system reform. Any Kim Kardashian, I don't care who you write. Because he was a dirty, dirty, dirty cop. Everybody on the east side, when you mention his name, all the players back in the day, when you mention that cop name, they say all dirty stuff. He was moving drugs for the cartel. They say all dirty stuff. I asked the guy about him on the east side of Detroit over in the red zone. As soon as I asked him, his eyes lit up like, damn, I ain't heard that name in a minute, youngin'. Dirty. I remember one time I was in the spot. They came, took all our drugs, took all our money, robbed us. We only had marijuana, but they took all the money, took our keys, went to another house, got the drugs out, took it, beat us up, everything. This guy was dirty. Please go look up the story, man. Ricky Rimmer Bey. And if you happen to write him or reach out to him, tell him Bird Hill sent you. They'll know the mo for sure, and they'll vouch for me for sure. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But Ricky Rimmer Bey was the boogie man back in the 70s and the 80s. They say that, I'm not even going to speak on it too much because he's trying to get out. I can't even speak on some of this stuff, but boogie man, when you say Ricky Rimmer Bey on the yard, the respect for the moles go from way up here to space. Promise you that. Lil Larry Davidson Neal, that's the guy that allegedly killed Blade Icewood. He might be locked up for it. I'm not saying that he did it, but I'm just saying allegedly. This the guy that I tell y'all about, Lil Larry Davidson Neal. They say he got the tombstone on his back with everybody that killed on it. And I seen the tombstone, and there's about 40 individuals on that thing. And some of the names that was on there was the guys he in prison for. You dig what I'm talking about? So, alleged, but I'm just saying allegedly. I don't know if he did it for real or not. I don't know if he chasing clout. I'm just saying. They know this guy through every penitentiary that he landed in. All the guys show him love, Bloods, Crips, whatever, especially guys from the east side. Everybody love him. Everybody love him. When he say it's over, it's over. When he say don't do this, don't do that, it goes. Because a lot of guys respect him, love him, and then a lot of guys fear him because they know this guy only 5'5", 5'6", 130 pounds, but he gonna put in that work. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He gonna put in that work. Lil Larry Davidson Neal, go look up his story too. Shout out everybody that went and looked him up because they come back on the comments like, yeah, I looked up Lil Larry. He on there buffed up. He looked like a gold here and there for some stuff. He for real. Lil Larry, that's one of the most infamous guys that I ran across. James Lamont Miller. He assaulted a correctional officer, stabbed him all in his neck. Couple months later, killed the correctional officer. Couple months later, assaulted more correctional officers in a hole. He been in solitary confinement for about 35, 37 years. I remember the police was messing with me one day in level 5, right? And we was in a hole, and I'm like, I just want some cleaning supplies for my room. They're like, if you want cleaning supplies so fast, don't come to prison. Who care you want to clean your room? Wait, motherfucker. Wait. And then I got kind of agitated. I'm like, dog, for real, man? You gonna make me bust a sprinkler to get some cleaning? Y'all gonna make me, y'all gonna make a cell extraction. Y'all gonna make me get the lieutenant over here to get a cell extraction to come talk to me before they do the cell extraction. That's what y'all gonna do? James, like, Money Mont, like, hey, see y'all. They're like, yes, Mr. James. They called him by his first name. They call you by your last name in prison. Yes, Mr. James. Money, what's good? He like, hey, I like Bird Eel over there. Can you get him some cleaning supplies? Oh, he's cool with you? Okay, my bad. I was just giving him a hard time. Got me the cleaning supplies on the next round. Extra cleaning supply. Everything. I had that room spick and span. I never had a problem with those COs again on that shift. Once Money Mont, James, told him that was my homeboy. I was his homeboy. Never had another problem out of him. In a hole, when you go to the shower, they come get you and put you in the handcuffs, put your hands out, put the handcuffs on, then they wrap the belly chains around you. Pat you down, light pat. They don't really search you like that. They ain't really trying to touch on you. Take you to the showers. When he come out the room, it's not just one officer. It's 4 officers and 1 sergeant and lieutenant with a camera. Normal people come out the room, they don't have to strip naked. He has to strip naked and bend over and spread his cheeks in front of all 4 officers. They all have to look and put a flashlight in his butt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the sergeant do it or the lieutenant do it, and they passing the camera back and forth, videotaping. He has to bag back, cross his legs, put his hands behind his back. We get it in the front. He has to put his hands behind his back, then put the belly chains on. He has to get his legs shackled. Nobody else get their legs shackled to go to shower. And when they take him out, flashlights on him. Everybody, holding him, part of him. They know he gonna kill again. He vowed to kill again. He been recently submitting appeals to get up out the hole. But they like, bro, you just too dangerous, bro. Like, you got like 5 officers under your belt and you killed 1 and suspected of killing 1 back in the day. He came down with 15 years and he didn't start this behavior really until like his 9th year. So when you got 9 years in and you only got 6 left, something had to snap in his head mentally. Been in the hole all them years. Something snapped in him to the point that he just don't care about getting out no more. You came down with 15 years and waited till you 9 in to start doing this. I'm going to try to get an interview with him and get his perspective on things and what his psychological makeup at this point in time. Because when you go in prison, you one way. When you leave, you definitely another way. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I told y'all, Ricky Rimmer, Bay, Lil Larry, Davis O'Neal, got that brother, Money Mont, James Lamont Miller. You got him. You got Pussycat, which I think is William Zia, which was a former Moorish American. I feel bad speaking on some of these brothers like that, but it's the truth. I got to give y'all the truth. Pussycat was just like, after every white guy you could see knocking guys out, doing things to them in front of other people. I ain't gonna get too much in detail because I don't know how deep you can go in it on YouTube, but he was sticking his tongue places it shouldn't have been in front of everybody and didn't care about it. Everybody who'd been in MDOC, tell me if I'm lying, New York, from Yipsy area, tell me am I lying? You a white guy in his heyday? If you can't take a Mike Tyson punch off guard, you his. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. When I seen him, dog, short, about 5'9", with all types of muscles up his, I'm like, damn, your face even muscular. I remember I remember I was talking to Pussycat Line in at the med line. And I didn't know who he was. He was just talking to me, speaking about the science, the Moore Science Temple of America. Then a guy walked past and say, "What's up, Pussycat?" And he gave like a kind of nod. I'm like, "Pussycat? Oh shit, I heard this name before." Just somebody else like, "Hey, what's up, Pussycat? Got you one?" He like, "No, bro, this is my brother." I instantly get nervous. I'm like, damn. I step back from him a little bit. Just think, I don't know what's, look, bro, I'm new to this. I'm new to these levels, bro. I step back like, he better throw a good one because I'm about to give him the time of his life for real. Yeah. But, you know, his targets was mainly Caucasian, man. So, yeah, I didn't have to worry about that. Plus, he had respect for the Moore Science Temple of America. Even, you know, he did what he did. When it's time to strap up, he gonna strap up for the Moors. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. So, you know, I met him, New York. You know, Rambo X. Shout out Rambo X. Rambo X, so fierce and so intimidating, the guys, bro. Rambo X will walk past you if you a punk. Like, man, when I walk back past, you know, you owe me something, boy. When I see you, I better not see nothing that resemble a man when I walk back past. And dudes had their butts on the windows, butt cheeks spread and naked or showing something. Like, bruh, so intimidating, so fierce. Like I said, when he walk in the day room, they don't say the F word no more, the F-A-G word. They don't say that word no more. They say homosexual, nicely and properly. They don't play with that boy at all. They don't play with him at all. Dash G was one of the most infamous GDs for a while. But then he started messing with the boys. And people still respect him, still got love for him. He funny. Dad's not a predator. Dad's just a finesser. Everything come out of his mouth damn near funny. He's just a funny guy. You know, I ain't really associate with him too much. I just sit back and laugh at his jokes, watch him play chess. For some reason, while I was in the penitentiary, I kind of like really try to stay away from homosexual people because it's just too much drama, especially the feminine ones. Or a feminine one get jealous of you being around his masculine homie, even though you know the masculine guy don't like masculine guys, you like feminine guys, but you be around them, it's a lot of room for misconception and stuff like that. So I kind of like just stayed away from him, not because I was homophobic or nothing like that, just because I didn't want the problems to come with it or the questions. But those got to be the most infamous guys that I've met in a joint. Been other situations where guys told me who they were in the world, and it kind of spooked me. Like my bunkie, Don Miller, look him up. Don Miller was a serial killer, but he had such good lawyers, and it was so little evidence, they charged him with manslaughters and rapes. But he had got caught with a strangler weapon years ago, back in the 90s or something like that, and they gave him an extra 20 years. And when I was his bunkie for a couple days until I got into the room with my homie, shout out Pac-Man. Go scream his music too, Pac-Man, DG Diamonds out there from Holland, MLD, Maniac. I had went to the lawman and he was reading stuff. He like, hey, you know your bunkie is serial killer, right? I'm